necessary. So it provides an opportunity to break through and to be successful in life. So the Specialized Operations Command from the Toronto Police Service took it upon themselves to create this program. And within this program, what has happened is they have gathered tools for education, tools to help make our young men and women better educated, to give them empowerment. And if you look across this table here and this display, you see so many items, and we have so many more. And the objective was to fill the bus. It was to fill the bus, and we are almost there. This is going to extend until shortly after Thanksgiving. And I want to thank the men and women, uniform and sworn and unsworn, that participate in this. This is a true testament of who we are as law enforcement, it's who we are as the Toronto Police Service. And this is such a fantastic gesture that is being provided. And I know that you're going to make many young men and women very happy because of this initiative. I look forward to having many more initiatives like this, because this, to me, separates Toronto from the rest of the world. So on behalf of the command and on behalf of the other men and women of the Toronto Police Service, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time, for setting this up, for making this a possibility, for making this a reality. And you know what? Anyone that wants to make donations, you can still do that. You can go to any police station in the city of Toronto and just give us your books, your binders, and anything, even monetary donations to help this worthy cause. And let's fill this bus, because we're almost there. But what's going to happen is the city's going to get this, and then they're going to figure out exactly what schools to distribute the products to.
So I guess tell us about the initiative now that we're live, and our viewers know all the officers.
Well, what I like about this initiative is usually whenever we have these press releases and we're doing the displays, we're displaying what we're seizing from the community, usually firearms, things along the lines. But this is the exact opposite. This is what the members of the city, of the Toronto Police Service, are giving back to the community. So it's fantastic, because what you see here are just things that will allow our kids, our young men and women, our young boys and girls, an opportunity to balance the scales a little bit so that they can be successful in schools that they're going to. Yeah, anyone that wants to donate can go to any police station in the city of Toronto. And I'm urging the public to assist us with this. Our bus is almost full, but we want to make sure that this bus is completely full before we put it in drive. Thank you, everybody.
Just going to try and get some people that know about this, that are doing the hands-on work, to talk on our video here. If I can. Staff. This is Staff Sergeant Greg Watts. We got a live YouTube video going
that's
here.
great.
And this is our little microphone. We just had the chief talk about everything you're doing here. How can the community get involved here, and who is exactly behind all this, and what's going on? Can you explain it to us?
So how the community can get involved, it's actually really, really easy. You can go to any police station across the city, and there's going to be a box out front that you can donate supplies, school supplies, to help us fill the bus. How it started was, like the chief mentioned, Specialized Operations Command consists of units such as the Homicide Squad, the Emergency Task Force, forensics, a lot of investigative units like sex crimes. And typically, we hold a press conference and we show things that we've taken out of the community. So through good police work, we've taken guns, drugs, contraband out of the community. And what we wanted to do in Specialized Operations Command is the very opposite. We wanted to say, listen, through community outreach, through engaging our officers and our civilians, we can put things back into the community that will help it.
And some of the ladies that are helping you there are staffers. I see them around here all the time. Do you think they'd come over here and maybe have a little talk and show their face?
Yeah, absolutely. Hang on.
Tell them what's going on. We just put this live stream up, and we've got a special guest here. It's the Global Police Tweet-a-thon Day, and we're trying to get as much word out as possible about who's behind everything. Generally we get the police chiefs and stuff's talking, but we never really get to hear from the people doing the work. So we've got a live YouTube video going, and it'll be on YouTube afterwards. And I was just wondering if you ladies could introduce yourself and say where you work and what your contribution is to this. Just got to take that and kind of pass it along as you go.
Doris Gibson, I work in the video services unit. I helped organize this, and we did some campaigning and petitioning and set everything up. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Tersini. I work for Specialized Criminal Investigations, and I helped on the weekend with setting up the fundraiser at the malls, Scarborough Town Center and Fairview Mall.
Carol Ann Rock, Public Safety Operations. I was the Joe girl running around doing help when I was needed and helped out with the buses at the 2 malls.
Hi, I'm Constable Carrie Bassett. We pretty much all work together. It's been a great team effort, so everybody deserves the same recognition.
Hi, I'm Frida Lockhead, and I work for Acting Deputy Chief James Raymer. And I just want to say that this was a real, true team effort, and everybody banded together, and our goal was to do it for the kids.
So, Scott, the other thing that's important is that in order to disseminate all these supplies, we've partnered with the City of Toronto, specifically Scott McKeen, who's a manager of community development. And it would be interesting to get his perspective about how we're going to disseminate these supplies.
Perfect. Scott, we got a live YouTube video going. It'll just be up on YouTube later, and everybody can share it and try to get the word out and get more donations. So I know people are probably going to ask, what's the City of Toronto going to do with all this stuff? How's it going to work? Maybe you could let us know.
Well, I think first of all, before even talking about that, we just want to thank all the officers and who mobilized not only like each other, but also their families to dig deep in their pockets and purchase all this stuff. So that's really amazing. So first of all, I'd like to thank Toronto Police for that. We'll be working with the local neighborhood officers on the ground, as well as our community partners. So we have a number of networks and partnerships, including that include Toronto District School Board and after-school programs. And so we'll be working with them to sort of get the supplies out to areas where they're most needed. So community partners will have a voice in that process, and we're just determining what that looks like.
Great. Thanks. Can I just get somebody to say if there's an email or a phone number that people can call for information? If you can put that out there, that'd be great.
You can call 808-7750 for information on the Supplies for Success initiative, or you can visit your local police station.
Great. Well, thanks for taking the time, and really appreciate all your efforts. I know there's some kids out there that really need this stuff, and you're all to be commended. So thanks, you. Scotty. So let's we're going to end our live broadcast here, and it's great to have Rochelle standing right beside me here. Rochelle is a great example. I'm Scott Mills. I'm corporate communications, social media guy, and it's Global Police Tweetathon Day. And Michelle right here is one of our civilian employees for Toronto Police that tweets through her account regularly with all things good going on in Toronto Police. So thank you very much, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Putting her on the spot. But if you want to tweet this around the world, use hashtag POLTWEET, POLTWT, and let's show cops for the good all around the world, and community working together, civilian members, everybody. It's all everybody working together for the good of our community here. We like to call it success and safety. And there's Chief Saunders over there talking with our Toronto CP24. Thanks to them for coming out and broadcasting this. And a lot of people will see this. A lot of people will do something good and help our kids succeed in our community.